Hey folks, welcome back to Trailmakers, where after looking at one of the loading screens, I've just realized I've been using the suspension springs completely wrong. So we're going to go in and take a quick look. We're not going to do it on this vehicle, we're going to do it on this one. So, oh no, this one doesn't have the suspension strings, does it? Let's switch over to the truck then. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, if I take a look at these, the way I have these set up is entirely wrong. So I've been using them vertically, and that's apparently the wrong way to do it. So what I should have been doing instead was having them attached, let's see, like this. Is that right? Yeah. So we get this attached over here. Like this, and then we put the axle on there. Okay, so we need to move this in. If we want this wheel to be in the same position, this needs to go down 2 and in 1. So let's go ahead and copy this. Bring that down, like so. We'll delete this. Bring that over there. I guess we need to go down further. So let's move this up. We'll delete this. We'll bring this over by 1. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Bring that down there. This whole assembly needs to be moved inwards, though. Like that. And then we can color this black and rotate it so that it's connected to the top. There we go. Now we bring this over and down. Is it still? There we go. Yeah, like that. So now now the suspension is vertical instead of like sideways, which it is here. And the hinges are still in the same place. So I think that's the way they're supposed to be used. Would they be meant to be... Yeah, that's the correct way, I think, to use them. So... there we go. So now we've got the suspension actually set up correctly. I think the other thing I'm going to do, since I have a spare... engine, or rather power core, is I'm going to go ahead and pop another tractor beam on the front here, so that we can push things that we need to. I don't know whether I need to build a levitating hinge for it like I have over there. In fact, you know what? Why don't I just do that? Because that's easier, right? So we'll grab... We've got these. Let's copy that. What happened there? Why did it not copy? It deselected it instead. All right, we'll grab this. Grab these. Okay, so grab that, then we'll copy it. There we go. Okay, this we move over to the front. It's a little bit too low. So I think we're gonna have to, yeah, I don't really want to remove the grills, but it's too low to the ground. So we gotta, do those have on the back? Oh, they do on the back. Okay. So we can just delete this and then move this selection up. Okay, that looks good. So now we've got proper suspension springs and forward and backwards tractor beam set up. I think that's good enough that we're going to save this as a permanent change. And let's just take it for a quick spin. Let's just make sure. Yeah, now we've got real suspension set up, much better. We actually get a little bit more speed here. We get up to 40 miles per hour. And I can deploy both of my tractor beams, forwards and backwards. All right. With that taken care of, I think it's now time for us to head out and collect some blocks. So, where I want to go is up here to, yeah, Pine High. We've got 2 blocks up here that we can get a hold of. So we're going to come down around. I guess we're going like through there somehow. We're going to try and get over to Pine High. That's the goal. So we could go a little bit faster with our other vehicle, but I do want to drive this around for a while and see how putting the suspension springs on the right way around acts. Like if we go down this, yeah, it handles very well, but then this is a much heavier vehicle. All right, let's swap over to this guy and just make our way. Oh, we got another little... Yeah, this could probably use the suspension springs as well, because it doesn't handle any kind of change very well. Should we chase this little guy and get whatever he's got for us? We lost a wheel there. He's got some gold. I want it. Wait, where did he go? Oh, I lost him. Yeah, I probably want to put some suspension on this as well, but for right now, let's focus on... Oh, there he is. I think we've actually chased this one before. Have we not? Yeah. We've chased him before, I think. No. We chased the other one up the ridge that goes around the central peak. So we actually haven't seen this one. Okay. So if we follow you long enough, you should drop your treasure for us. Oh, if I can avoid spinning out. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now, off to Pine High. As long as I accelerate carefully and brake a little bit before lips and ramps like that, I should be okay. Like long stretches of straightaway like this are great. Now, let's see if we can figure out how we get over there. Yeah, as long as I drive carefully, this little car is great. Okay. Wait, we've made a mistake. Yeah. All right, let's try that again. How do we get down there? Oh, right, we go around here. We go down this ledge. Right. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to put the suspension on this and find some way to get the center of mass lower, if I can, so that it's not quite as likely to roll. But it does. I do like the speed when it really kicks in. It's a lot of fun. All right, up to Pine High we go. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay. Spiked wheels could take us up here. And we have arrived at Pine High. And here's another little insect. What does he want to show us? They seem to lead us on a path towards a point of interest, I guess I would describe it as, before they drop their treasure. Where are you going? Where are you going from here? Oh, you're going all the way over there, huh? I can't follow you yet. I mean, maybe, if I put out the, we could try, we could see how this... It's probably going to fail miserably. We'll only give it one shot, but we'll go at full speed here with whatever we can find of the glider to work. So we'll go over to our blueprints, go down to the feather fall, and guess that's the best one. Got the bare bones, Monsieur Fish, the amphibian, the fishing rod. Oh, fishing rod, you were such a cool idea. You just did not work. I should delete some of these. All right, let's give it a try. It might work, right? It could theoretically work. No, it's too... I can't even drive in a straight line with this thing. It's too wiggly. Let me see if I can get some speed up and just give it one shot, right? Just one shot. All right. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, is it? All right. Well, maybe here on the Pine High, maybe there's a proper wing. We can't get over there without like a real glider. So let's take a look around and see what pieces are available to collect here at Pine High. We'll enable the drone first. And then clearly we've got some coins up here. That's not a piece, but we'll grab this anyway. Okay, now let's take a quick look at the map here. So they're up on this ridge above us. They're 34 meters above us, 45 meters above us. So they're behind us. How far down is that one? Yeah, that's down deep. So we got to find a way up onto this ridge here. Now, if we can find a sufficiently gentle slope, and we don't need it to be that gentle with the spiked wheels, we could get up there. The question is, can we find such a slope? And so we've got a very narrow crevasse here. Whoops. Okay. This looks promising. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So we can get up. And then what? Then we're faced with this. Yeah, I don't think we can climb this. Hold on. Now, one thing about this vehicle is if I gun it, it kind of lifts up off the ground. No, it's not doing it anymore. I wonder, what about like a jump mechanism? Maybe I could do a jump here. That's theoretically possible, right? Like, if I could get a piston firing with sufficient force, maybe I could launch myself. Getting a Steam notification. How do I do that? All right, sorry about that, folks. Had a minor personal interruption there. I had forgotten that there was something else going on tonight that got canceled, but didn't get communicated to everybody, so... anyway, we're back. What I was thinking was, what if I put a like a launcher pad, a push bar, on the underside of this with a sufficiently strong piston? Could I launch myself in a jump? We'd want it pretty much center mass, maybe like one square behind it. And while we're in here, I don't see any reason not to fix up our... or add some suspension springs here. So, let's go ahead and go into mirror mode, because I think we can on this vehicle. Yeah, all right. Let's move the hinges and the tires out of the way for the moment. And let's see. I do want those headlamps there, but I think we need to get rid of them for the moment. Get rid of this for the moment. And go in it and get some springs. Okay, so. Now that I know how these work. You pop this on here. No. Pop that there. Right? And then we take these and attach them. So this is gonna, unfortunately, it's gonna make our, well, I guess we can fix that by going like that, right? That gives us a wider stance, which maybe will help with the turning or the rolling issue, and gives us these suspension springs. Now these can be controlled. So stiffness, adjust how much force is required to compress the suspension, and damping, adjust how much energy the suspension can absorb. I'll leave those as they are for now. Now, is that high enough off the ground? It's really not for what I have in mind, but maybe I... Maybe I put that somewhere else. How tall exactly is this? Yeah, we have some space to work here. Like, if I get rid of this, you know, like that, and then I put the pistons there. Let's get a couple of pistons out. What happened to them? They're there. All right. Let's move those into that socket. Okay, so they're there. I don't even think we need a another pusher bar underneath it. I think these two just give us the boost. Now the other question is, do we want them centered like that, or do we want them spread out? I guess we'll just try it like this. So let's select these, configure them. Their start position should be 0. Their speed should be as high as possible. No delay, no duration. Auto reset. Right? And then we're just gonna... you know what we need to do? We need to I'd like to push down to have them function, so I think we'll do that. So the down button will push them, extend them, push them down at the highest speed and the highest force possible, I guess. And then they should auto reset, but maybe that maybe that'll work. So the idea is we get some forward momentum, and then we trigger these to pop down as fast as possible, and they give us a jump capability. So while we're here, let's also fix up these rear axles. So we're going to want to get rid of that. Or actually, we're going to need to rotate it, I think. And then put the springs on. Let's see. It'll make the rear wheelbase wider, but maybe that's okay too. Oh, I copied the wrong thing. I want the spring. How high do we want it? We want it like that, right? Okay, so now we've got... Now we got proper suspension springs and a push down bar, a jump bar, right? Okay, this is starting to look... This looks okay. We gave up a couple of headlamps for this. There's nowhere on these blocks to replace them. But maybe that's okay too. And yeah, the push bar is right behind our center of mass. So I don't know if this is going to work, but let's try it. Let's actually save this as the new default for the bare bones. And let's give it a try. Okay, so... Oh. It kind of did what I thought it would do. Yeah, it gives us a little bit of a jump. It's not quite as high of a jump as we need, though. And when we're moving forward, it's actually flipping us because it's behind the center of mass. So I wonder, maybe we move it forward, actually. Are we stuck on... What are we stuck on here? Alright, let's take a look at moving this forward somewhat. Yeah, ahead of the center of mass by a little bit. We don't really need to fill that in, but okay, let's just copy it. There we go. Let's save that. Let's try that. No, no. Ah, okay, hold on. I probably want to be coming at it directly, right? Ooh, that kind of almost worked. Ah! So I don't think my idea is actually going to work. It seems like we need some other technique to climb up this. Or we need more power, perhaps. Could I... we're getting stuck on the slope. I think because... I think it's pushing down... Like, I think the pistons are pushing down. We're still flipping forward. Yeah, you can see them kick out. So that's what's happening. It's just it's not strong enough. I guess I could throw... No, I probably can't throw more on there. I do notice though that we have a problem, which is that with the suspension as it is right now, the vehicle's sinking a little bit too much. So let's figure out... Probably we want a little bit more stiffness. Let's put these up around 1. Did we get these as well? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what that does. They're still, yeah, it's like it's still kind of sinking in, but it's a little bit better. No. That's not going to do it. So, all right, we need some other way to get up there. Oh! Yeah, not quite. So if I'm trying to think. If I could raise myself up and then lever myself forward, I could get my little guy up there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could get my little guy up there. I don't know if I could get a vehicle up there, but I could get my little guy. So why don't we try that real quick? Let's try that. All right, so this is going to be a quick and dirty. Let's delete everything. And we'll make a new vehicle. Start with this, right? So the main thing we want to be able to do is move it up and then move it forward. Yeah? So it needs, at the very least, it's going to need some sort of platform. So if this lifts up, then how does it move forward? Like if we have things here, how does it move forward once it's lifted up? You know what I mean? Like the... Okay, wait a minute. So we need to be able to push this forward, which means we need to have some pistons, right? Let's get these rotated. So we're gonna need to have a bunch of these. You know, enough to move it a good chunk of space. And then these will have to be connected to something that can lift upwards. So it needs to not be connected to the rest of the body, which means we need something like this. Right? And then that's connected to a platform that lifts. Right? So then this needs to lift up, and we need some kind of counterweight at the back. It needs to be fairly long and fairly heavy. And then it needs to be able to lift up. Yeah, we're going to want this to be right at the edge there, right? And then we're going to need this to lift up. So we need more pistons, and they're going to have to lift up quite a ways. That's too many. That's about enough right there. That gets us high enough, right? Just about. And then at the bottom, we'll put some feet to make it as stable as we can get it. So yeah, let's put some feet on as well. Where did they go? Okay. So we're gonna put some feet on this thing. I guess that's fine. And then we can make it more stable by making it wider. We can just do something like that. Yeah, there we go. Like that and like that. And then... You want one more on the back? Okay, so there's a foot pod platform. And we can grab this whole assembly, right? Plus all the connected didgeridoo-dahs. If I can angle the camera correctly to grab them. And we can copy them backwards. And you know what? Why not? Why not just go all whole hog? That'll add some weight to it as well. So we got all these feet that'll lift this platform, and then that one up there will push us forward, right? This could theoretically work. We need a different control mechanism for these 3 or these 4 pistons, though. So we do something like this. We're going to change this to, I don't know, the right button? Sure. Okay, let's try this. Okay. We need to have them start... All of these need to start retracted, right? And then these ones... left control, and then these ones up and down. Yeah, okay, that's still correct. All right. So let's hop out of this. Okay. It's having some problems, which the collapsed pistons do. Yeah, okay. All right. Hold on. Get out, get out, get out. Go into build mode. Oh boy, are we trapped? We keep falling to our death. Oh, that's not good. I'm trapped in some kind of a death loop. I wonder why. Why does the physics engine not like me putting all those pistons together? All right, let's try, the problem is we need the height, right? Actually, do we need the height? Do we? Because we can enter the vehicle when it's already tall. Like, we don't need to extend that part, right? We really don't. We just need it to be a tall vehicle. So... maybe... How does this feel? Can I go into mirror mode? Oh, we lost a bunch of stuff somehow. Okay. Where's this supposed to be? There? Okay, now can I go into mirror mode? Now I can go to mirror mode. Okay. Let me select the whole thing. Okay. And then we'll put in just ordinary legs. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, and then we Just select all of this. And copy that to the other 4 legs, right? I mean, not that we super need it, but why not? So we start out with a very tall vehicle. Right? We start out with a very tall vehicle. And then if we position it correctly, oh man, this this is not the best place to be doing this. All right. So we respawn it here, maybe. That sort of almost worked. I can get down from there. Okay, all right. We're very close here. So we do need these. Wait, what happened? Oh, I have to be in the thing when I hit it. Okay. So we need these to be initially retracted. Start position 0. And let's set the speed very low. 0.1. I guess let's save this. I don't know what we're gonna call it. We'll just call it the giraffe for now. Sure, why not? Okay, let me get out. Push myself as close to the thing as I can and respawn it. Okay. There's too much crap on the screen right now. Why does it come flying out of the sky? Why doesn't it just, like, spawn on the ground? Okay, hold on. We're almost... Maybe... I don't know why it goes up into the sky like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it flares upward for some reason. And then I can't... Oh! Okay. And then we push forward. Why? The control's not working. The control on the springs is not working. Like, I have these ideas, you know? And then it's like, well, they don't really work. Okay. Let's save that. Now let's take the whole thing. Can we move it down so that it's not spawning in the sky? And then actually, we want it to be a wider base so it's easier for it to not fall over, right? The damn trees are so in the way. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna grab this. Okay. I don't know if you can call this a giraffe, but... Let's come over here and summon it. I don't know why it doesn't... It's like you can't put it where you want to put it. And why it, like, flies out of the sky like that, I have no idea. So I can get in. Now it's stuck in a tree? And the things don't work. The button for controlling the thing doesn't work at all. Ugh. Alright, well... And if I get out, I fall to my death. Maybe I could put some wheels on it and drive it ever so slowly forward. Like... maybe. Get rid of that. Yeah, let's just put some wheels on it. Maybe we can make this work a different way. Right? Let me... let's... can we move these in? Trying to build this in the trees is also super annoying. Alright, we need one more here. No, not like that. Like this. Right? Okay. And then... maybe we don't even need that. Alright, where are the wheels? Where's the monster truck wheels? We'll put a couple of those on. There we go. Which way is that facing? That's fine. And I guess... let's go out of mirror mode now. Let's throw an engine on it, because we need some kind of propulsion. We just need it to go forward a little bit once we're in it. I think we need to get rid of this. And I think what we really need is to put like a block between to prevent the things from locking up. This could maybe this works. Right, so we kind of do that. All right, so now we want to set these. Start position 0, speed 0.1. We'll press up to extend. Sure, sure. Let's save that. All right. Let's try this. Let's hop out and rebuild it right up here on the platform. Should be enough room here. Okay, all right. Drive it forward as far as it'll go. Push in. Extend. It's not extending. Why is it not extending? Well, I mean, I'm here already, so I guess I can just hop out. And now I've made it up here. Okay. I don't understand why, though, the pistons aren't working. Does this actually work the way I think it should? Ah, you know what? I think it is working. It's just very slow. Even slower than I thought. Okay, hold on. So changing the speed that low really affects it. We probably want this at like 0.5. Not 5, 0.5. Save. So at 0.3, we can actually have it retracted most of the way without flipping out. And then I can push it forward. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know if this vehicle will see any... oh, there we go. E.T. crossing the moon, right? I don't know if this vehicle will see any use ever again. But I didn't even get a... did I even get a single thing this episode? No, but I made it up here to Pine High. And boy, was it a journey. All right. Folks, that's going to be it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I know this was not the most rewarding episode, but I mean, I guess I'm still learning how to play the game and dealing with the consequences of it. Or the consequences of the way various systems interact. But hopefully as we move forward, we'll go pick out whatever that is. I suppose we can take a quick look here at the end of the episode. We at least got our vehicle hinges set up better. And next time, we will do our best to collect this 2x2x2 wedge. I guess. And get that turned in. Anyway, that's going to be it for this time. I think I already said that. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.